I'm Terri Ludwig. I'm the President and CEO of Enterprise Community Partners. Our work is vitally important today, more than ever. Right now, we're in such a historic time with the housing market and the difficulties with foreclosures around the country, and not to mention the recession and unemployment hitting so many communities. So here at Enterprise, we know we need to do more, and we need to step up so that we can continue to make an impact in communities. There are three pillars of Enterprise's work. First, we connect capital to communities. Second, we create solutions for communities. And third, we look to transform policy. We'll continue to bring all those pieces together to bring in more public and private capital into communities, much like we did back in 1986 when we helped pioneer the low-income housing tax credit. Since then, we've been able to produce over 2 million homes for people across the country. This is a pretty unbelievable outcome. As the Congress and the administration pick up the discussion around housing policy this year, we'll be there, we'll be at the table, and we'll be advocating for the needs of our communities. One of the things that we'll be putting forward will be around a balanced housing agenda. While we think it's very important that people have very strong home ownership options, we also think it's equally important that folks have strong rental options as well. In fact, over the last 18 months, Enterprise has been leading what we're calling the Action Campaign, which is a coalition of over 200 groups at the national, state, and local level who are collectively acting to make sure that we're pushing forward a series of national programs. We have boots on the ground in 11 locations across the country. We're able to innovate at the local level and then take and harvest that knowledge and bring those up into national programs. As evidenced by our green agenda that we've laid out, we put a stake in the ground and we said that we will green all of the work that we touch by the year 2013. Housing is a fundamental need. And as we know, when people choose a home, they're also choosing a community. So at Enterprise, we're working hard to make sure that while we are focused on providing housing, we're also focused on making sure that we have critical linkages within our community to things like education, healthcare, jobs, and making sure that we're providing a platform for a very successful life. When I think about taking on this role at Enterprise, what excites me the most is really meeting the residents. So as I've been able to travel across the country in the last year, I've met many residents who continue to inspire us to do more. I recently met Heather Smith and her daughters Genesis and Chase, who live in Harlem. It was not only exciting to see her be able to move into this housing, but it was also really encouraging to see that after that, she also secured a job and has been able to better provide for her family. For me, this is at the heart of what we do. We have extraordinary talent at Enterprise, and it's that talent that will come together to really make a difference in the coming year. My challenge and my pledge to you is that we're going to pull together all the pieces of Enterprise in the most powerful way going forward. There's a lot of opportunity ahead for all of us.